Lovin, welcome back. Lovin Cup has a very busy schedule. They are having a very powerful night of music with 3 bands raising money to provide fresh water to those in need.
Now it's called 11 Tanks, benefiting the Ugandan Water Project. James Harrington is the founder and CEO of the Ugandan Water Project. He's here with one of the bands, Blue 22, the bassist. Eli is also joining us as well. Thank you both so much.
Thanks for having us. It's great to be here.
Great to be here.
For sure. So just start off with the Ugandan Water Project. For anyone at home that may not be familiar, can you sort of explain it?
Yeah, we're based right here in the Rochester area, and for the last 16 years we've been bringing safe water to communities in Uganda, and there's over 600,000 people that wake up in Uganda today that have safe water because of people right here in our community taking action at things like Tanks Tonight. So it's a great organization at taking the values of our community and making a big impact.
James, we know about the need, and that is something that is not unfamiliar. Why did you decide this is what I'm doing? This is my mission?
Sometimes it's the intersection of opportunity and need. I met a man at a barbecue 17 years ago. He was from Uganda, and hearing about the context of his life and the needs in their community, and one of those was water, I realized that's a solvable problem. And I think that's what drives us every day, is that this is a solvable problem. Every time we invite people to get engaged in this mission, it actually solves it for some more people. And so realizing back then that that was a solvable need, me and some friends just joined together and said, hey, how could we possibly help? And took our first steps, mostly on good intentions and ignorance, but today we're a sizable organization making a big impact.
That's truly great. I want to talk about this partnership that's happening. You're bringing music and you have the Ugandan Water Project. How does this sort of marry together to make sure that people out there know about this important need? Yeah,
9 years ago, there was a couple musicians from Rochester, Mike and Mel Muscarella, who coordinate all the bands. The good friends. Actually, Mike was one of your teachers at Victor, right?
Oh, yeah, with the twins. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And so they went over to Uganda with us and volunteered and came back and said, hey, let's meet. Let's gather people in one of Rochester's living rooms, Lovin Cup, and let's talk about this and raise awareness and celebrate with music and celebrate the season of giving by giving back and making a big impact. And so that was 9 years ago, and here we are.
Yeah. And you guys raise the goal every single year. Tell us about the goal this year.
Yeah, it started out 1 tank, 1 night. That was the idea. We wanted to put a rainwater system, that's the tank, on a school in Uganda. That was the first time. And this year it's 11 tanks tonight. We're just so excited about that. So we're trying to raise about $42,000 by 11 p.m. Friday. So I say that and it scares us a little bit. But there's some great corporate partners behind us. But most of this happens through grassroots, just folks in our community coming out and saying, yeah, I want to do my part, whether it's through the raffle or making a donation at the door. It is a fun way to make a big impact in the world.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
That's for sure. And I was about to say no pressure to you, Eli, but what does it mean to sort of be a part of this? Know that you're contributing to such a great cause.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I think fresh, clean water and easy access to it is something that's just so fundamental, and it's so easy to take advantage of, or take for granted, especially during the holiday season when we're making cookies and doing all these things, and we're turning on the tap and it's just right there. And I think it's just something that we take for granted, and it's just so great to be able to come together and come for a night of music. Get excited together. It's such a wonderful, positive event. We did it last year. Mel and Mike are good friends of ours, and they just put on such a great event together with the Ugandan Water Project.
Yeah.
So it's special.
And these guys are amazing. Not only do they come and they give their talent, they also raise money. I mean, so they're in it with us. They've raised over $1,000 this year just as the band, and so they are vested. And so we just love the passion that comes out of not just the folks that come to support the cause, but also these local musicians. They're a passionate community, and Eli and his group are just fantastic.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We're going to hear from you guys. We're going to hear you play coming up in just a little bit. We're not standing in front of these instruments just for a good background. But I want to know if you could describe the environment, what it's like playing in Lovin Cup for this amazing cause.
Yeah, I think, we play at a lot of events, and I think that, it's fun, it's enthusiastic, but there's also like a special undertone that's happening. I think there's an excitement about the cause that we're raising money for. There's an excitement for reaching that goal. I mean, you can see throughout the course of the night that number creep up, and the excitement about getting close and then eventually hitting that goal is just really not like nothing else.
It's electric. I mean,
it's really
it's like working without a net, because we set this audacious goal and we go for it, but we really don't know exactly how we're going to get there. We get to create this impact together, and it is exciting.
Very good. All right, well, thank you both so much for coming in. We appreciate it, and don't go anywhere. We do have part 2 to this interview. Blue 22 will be performing live coming up next. .45, welcome back. We just spoke to Blue 22 about their upcoming performance at the Lovin Cup. We're going to get a little sneak peek here, but gentlemen, first of all, thank you so much, all of you, for coming in. You've got to be excited about the performance. We just spoke with Eli, but scale of 1 to 10, how excited are we?
10.
10? 10's all across the
11
board?
tanks.
Oh, yeah,
11 tanks. I like it.
Yeah.
And what kind of music do you guys play?
So we do a lot of classic rock, but we also write originals based off of that time era. So we like 70s and 60s. It was pretty fun. So.
Very good.
Are
Excellent.
we about to hear an original?
Yes.
All
It's
right.
actually our new single, Desert Rain, that came out Labor Day weekend.
Excellent.
So,
Very
you can stream
good.
that everywhere you want.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And for those who are watching at home who want to make a donation, what's a good place for them to go to help support the Ugandan Water Project?
UgandanWaterProject.org/tanks. .com/tanks.
.com/tanks. Excellent. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right. Whoop. Something went dead. That's why. All right.
driving down the 2-lane. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it back. Driving down the highway. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it back. So I keep my way out of this desert rain. Going to a small town, you know they all look the same. Going through a small town, yeah, the people never change. So I keep my way out of this desert rain. Ah, come on. Rain ain't got nothing on me. So I keep running, baby, 'cause you're my missing piece. So I keep on driving out of this desert rain. Oh, come on, Nick, get it. She's my baby, she's my baby. Keep on driving, I'm not gonna stay. It desert rain, yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for coming in and for performing. For those who are interested, do you guys have a good website, someplace where they can check out your music?
Yeah, so blue22.com.
Blue22band.com.
Okay.
Clearly, he's not the one in charge of the
That's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll put all of the information that you guys at home need to know about over on foxrochester.com, over on 13wham.com. Gentlemen, again, thank you so much. Don't forget you can donate to the Ugandan Water Project, which is what this awesome band and 2 other bands will be raising money for. All that information will go online.
And still ahead from us today, results from the poll of the day. Our final thoughts are next.